No funny.
SOC.
You are now tuning into the Stream of Consciousness podcast.
OMG, it's Shizzy with 3 Z's and Vic So Valid. Live.
Oh, yes, we are live. Coming to you live from South New Jersey. It's your boy, Vic So Valid. And now with my man, Shizzy with 3 Z's, but he's not asleep. Thank you so much for tuning back into. I did?
Yeah.
How?
Because you since you was so like, I mean, it was good energy, but because of that, the timing which I pressed, you know what I'm saying?
Man, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
thank you so much for tuning back into SOC Podcast. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for tuning back into SOC Podcast, everybody.
Vic had a drink without me today. Just putting that out there.
Just only one, but that's why I'm not feeling any type of different way. I'm going, and look, I know I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say anything. All I'm gonna say is give me a second to figure out what episode this is. This is season 4.
I was actually thinking about that.
Season 4, episode 15.
Oh, word? Okay, all
15.
Right.
No, I need a siren. I fucked up. It's season 4, episode 15, y'all. We halfway through. No, we got 5 more episodes of the season. We go 20, 21. We got 6 more episodes. 6 more episodes. We do 21s. All right, cool. Yo, oh my God, yo, thank y'all so much for coming back in, yo. I'm not gonna say, we're not gonna say no.
It has been a while though.
We're not gonna say what we normally talk about.
But here's the thing is though, I think we've been we was pretty consistent before that.
I will say yes.
You know, so like quick update because Vic loves recaps, but I'm not.
I love him.
But I got married. Which one's the applause?
Oh, right next to
that
it.
works too.
Next to it. Oh,
that's the last one.
That one.
Trick me.
Clapping right there. Right? There we go.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Yo, my man Shizzy with 3 Z's got married, yo, man. It's big, yo.
It's so you got to deal with stuff like that, and then we had the honeymoon, and then life is lifing. But either way, they'll be back though.
How's it feel, man?
It feels pretty much the same as it did
okay.
before. Everybody, that's like the third time I got asked that today.
I'm sure that's probably the question.
Yeah, just because we've been living together for like 4 years. Like,
how's it feel wearing a ring now that
the ring kind of sucks a little bit.
Dang, for real?
Nah, it's still uncomfortable to me
to like get used to the feeling of it being there.
It just feels weird. And then when I think about it being there, I want to just take it off. Not for no particular reason. I don't wear rings. So
yeah.
But I got the silicone joint. I don't do that. I get the metal one here. That one sucks. This one's a little better. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is getting older, bro. We growing, man.
Damn, bro.
My wife, It's funny. I actually never said my wife out loud before.
Nice.
Until now.
Yeah.
I just stick with saying my lady. I still say my lady now. But anyway, she asked to be on the episode today, and I was like, it just wasn't
Guys,
today.
It's coming. She will be on the episode. She's
gonna probably be on the next episode.
You know what's hilarious? She's been asking since season 1, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm like, asked today, and she's like, "Why not?" I'm like, "Listen, like this is not like it's too much going on. Right? We've been going for a month. Like I didn't know what direction he was going to be in, and honestly, it was more like, all right, let's get an episode out. In my head, I'm like, let's get an episode out there.
Yeah.
Because there's a bunch of shit we got like topic wise. I know I got a bunch of ideas too that we're gonna push out, but. For today, it's like just because it's been so long, there is a lot of time we could spend talking about stuff that happened and all that.
There's this natural conversation that's probably gonna happen because we just haven't. We exchanges haven't talked since his wedding day.
As a one-on-one, we still talk in group chat.
Yeah.
We being dramatic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we haven't talked in person, probably, in some time
since his wedding day.
Also too, because honestly too, I will say I'm getting old too. Like I'll be like ready to like not do nothing after a certain time. Like, you know what I mean? Like it'd be like Vic, like sometimes like his availability is like 8:30 or something like that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. After work, Monday to Friday, 8:30, I'm like
niggas be right.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to sit and do nothing. I ain't gonna hold you. Today I ain't go to work. I was off, had a doctor's appointment. I could have went to work afterwards, but I just didn't. But yeah, here we are.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I love this.
So what's going on? Go ahead. Update. I know you want to update your life.
Yes. I mean, it's not really a crazy update because I know for a fact that after Shane's wedding, it was the weekend, he doing his honeymoon and shit. But after that, I went to Atlanta.
That's right. Yeah, you went to Atlanta too. Yeah.
Atlanta for the first time ever, which is cool. I enjoyed it so much, man. I saw some crazy shit, man. If y'all don't follow me, make sure you'll follow me at Vic So Valid on Instagram. Y'all gonna look at my highlight.
Follow like salad.
Yeah. It's not that one. It's not that one.
You gotta change the page.
Right,
that's why I said it out loud because I was like,
I appreciate that. Yeah. Follow me at Vic So Valid. You can see my highlight. I saw some crazy shit. Yo, one of the funniest things I saw. I was walking on like this path that people do like to run and shit, like a little nature walk thing, whatever. Not a nature walk, but like it's just a path that people like going on, right? I saw niggas fighting in like night suits. like they literally dressed up in like night suit, like like knights, like medieval type shit.
They was LARPing?
Yes, they were LARPing.
Wow. Yeah.
And they were, but it was like, I think when I see a movie, I see LARPing, it's like a big ass group of people.
Yeah.
But like they really just had two people come one-on-one in the ring, and the nigga was announcing like, all right, yo, this person versus that person. Whatever. Niggas had swords. They were just like hitting each other, and then after a certain amount of time, niggas would like. The audience would scream. They say, "Who won? This person?" And they were like, "Yell!" And then another person would be like, "Yell!"
So they was really fighting.
Yes,
they was jousting.
And I took a video of another one, yo, and they had axes. They had suits. They were swinging like they were baseball players, like swinging like crazy.
Word.
And it would hit them. And I'm like, yo, that don't hurt. But they had like real metal armor, and they were like punching each other and wrestling all in one fight. And I recorded it, and Instagram fucked up and like. It wasn't, it wasn't loading all the way, so it just took a while, and it just like kind of timed out, and it didn't upload. And I lost the video. I was pissed. So,
oh damn,
so I wish I did raw video.
Wow. I didn't expect you to lose the video.
I know it sucks.
Damn.
So I wish I had it still, but I thought that was better than the WWE, bro.
No, they
that shit looked mad crazy.
They put them in your archives. I thought.
I tried looking for them, so it wasn't. It just like it didn't.
I guess because it actually never fully uploaded.
It never fully uploaded, so it kind of just lost. Like I think it just kind of like refreshed and whatever. So, but that was one thing I thought was fun. I was like, I enjoyed it.
You was in Buckhead or where you was at?
Nah, I was actually like right at the city. Like my B&B was right on the outskirts of the city. I could walk right into not like the city like skyscrapers, but like still like Atlanta.
Nah, Buckhead's in the city. It's downtown.
Maybe
I didn't know, but it's a couple like cities that kind of make up downtown. But I know a lot of people when they go down. Like when I go down there, I went 2 times. I went there. I was in the Buckhead area.
For real. I'm not sure what that means, but I know that the address of the B&B still said Atlanta. So I don't.
Yeah, no, it's Atlanta. It's like
it's
like you obviously we live in. It's whatever. But anyway, all right, cool. Yeah, now I just want to know.
Got you. And my favorite thing that happened in the whole trip of Atlanta, though, I don't know if you heard this. They got a museum called the World of Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, I think
they got a World of Coca-Cola, yo. I'm gonna tell you what happened, yo. So
I've been over there too.
Yeah, I was in there. It was cool. I saw like the history, like they had like the old labels, the new labels, shit like that. But I'm gonna say the best thing that happened. I got kicked out that place, bro.
You got kicked out?
I got kicked out of the Museum of the World of Coca-Cola because they have this one part of the exhibit that says the vault, and you go in there, you see like interactive stuff, and at the end they have this big vault on the wall and says, yeah, the formula's in there, you can't go past the red and white line. So I was like,
you went past the red and white line?
I was like, oh, niggas is joking. Like I was like, there's no way the real formula's in there, yo. But Shane, listen to me, yo. If you looked at it, they had like it looked like some bullshit. They had like a hand scan thing, a punch pad. You saw like a little turn, like a real vault. I'm like, there's no way the real formula's in there.
But why'd you go past the red and white?
Because there's a guy there saying like, yeah, you can't go past the red and white line. Don't do that, man. Don't do it. I'm like, he wants us to do that, right? So I was like taunting him a little bit, like, oh, what's up? He's like, no, you don't want to do that.
He probably sitting there like, this nigga, like, just stop. Like,
yeah. He was like, I promise you, the rest of your experience not gonna be what you want. So I was like, and then like ended up doing it, and the alarm went off.
Why? Like
but the alarm sounded fake. It was like, please step away from the red and white line. I was like, oh, it's fun. Like
so, everything in you just ignored all the like facts.
I thought he was joking the whole time.
And then the alarm go off. He's joking, and
so I left the room, right?
And then he was being escorted out. They was still joking at that point.
But wait. I'm gonna say I left that room, right?
This nigga's crazy.
And then after that, you can go to the section where you can taste the Coca-Cola from really around the world. So they have like Korea, Zimbabwe, Uganda. Like they have different soda flavors and different Minute Maid flavors from all over the world. I tried them all. After that, the last part of the whole entire thing is the gift shop. When you go to the gift shop, you can't go back into the museum. So I'm in the gift shop looking at stuff. And then security comes in and says, hey, excuse me, like, we got to escort you out. And I was like, huh? So in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is part of the experience. I got to get escorted out. Like, I thought it was I thought it was all part of like the joke. Like, oh, yeah, we got to escort you out. Like, I was all right, cool. They didn't. And I was like, they should have picked me up. If they picked me up making dramatic and shit like that, I thought it would have been great. But they just walked me out. And I got out and I was like, oh, yeah, so oh yeah, that's part of the experience. It's like, no, we're being serious. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, we were supposed to call like Atlanta PD. I was like, what are you talking about? They were like, yeah, like you're not supposed to do that. And I was like, oh.
Your ass would have been in Atlanta jail for a week.
For a while. I was like, wait a second. Like, I thought y'all were joking the whole time. I literally got kicked out that place. I'm not even playing.
That's hilarious. Wait, is that across from the aquarium?
Yeah, right, literally right next to it.
I've been there then. Yeah, I have been there then.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I literally got kicked out that place, and that's the highlight of my trip.
That's lit though. That's cool though.
Yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah, Atlanta is fun though. I would say I went there for Taylor had like a detail or something out there or some shit like that. And I remember because we went to the aquarium and then Coco joined like right across. Yeah, I think I got like lunch or I got a slushie or some shit over there, some shit like that.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's lit though.
One more thing about Atlanta. And I'm done after that, I promise.
Nah, go ahead, do your thing.
One thing I really liked and appreciated about it though is the appreciation for music. So like when I'm just walking through the regular like local towns and cities and shit, I saw like stuff on the ground like graffiti and all over the place about like Future, Metro Boomin, 21 Savage, like it was all on the Migos. They're just on the ground. Like they have like their mixtape titles or like the album titles. They just like all over the ground.
Like a walk of fame, like the
it's just on the random. Like there's like an area of the town and they just have like I guess I don't want to say like it might be a walk of fame I guess, but they just start putting stuff on the ground like I guess to show appreciation for like those artists. And I even saw they had a picture of the Metro Boomin Spider-Man. Did you see the Spider-Man movie, Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Because there was a time because since Metro Boomin produced that album, he was in the movie as one of the Spider-Man in like the big
word. That's
the World of Spider-Man. Is that? So they had Metro Boomin Spider-Man on the ground. I was like, this shit tough. Like I thought it was great. Like everything about music appreciation was like so appreciated. I was like, I really like that. Like it was really good.
Seems good. My favorite thing about Atlanta has always been just how like integrated and black it is.
Yeah,
like so it's like, you know, like I'm always I feel like I say this to a lot of people, but like for example, like you know, for us around here, right?
Yeah.
When like Adelphia's had their cheap night on Wednesday or something like that. You see all black people come.
Yes.
But then you get all types of the black people. Yeah. You get the ones that want to shoot shit up. You get the ones that want to fight. But in Atlanta, everything's black, right? So it's it's not a spot where like niggas feel like they have to go here on this day because you can go anywhere. Anywhere you go, it's going to be
black people.
It's going to be black. So it's like, and it allows it to be like the one nigga that like to shoot and the one they like to fight don't have to be in the same spot. You know what I mean? They get to go somewhere else and have fun. Because I be sitting there, I was walking, I'm like, all right, all these, and most of the niggas is cool there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody care, doing shit, like people cool. But in my head, I'm like, yo, we had some black shit around this way right now. Yeah, somebody's gonna be fighting and shooting about it. And like it happens every single time.
Yo, and it's like you can't have fun.
Bro,
with
I have never ever been at I don't remember the last time I've been to a spot like at a place like that, like, you know, some lit spot and it's just black folks and niggas did not end up fighting. That shit is like, that shit always happens. So I like Atlanta because it just feel like just everything's so black. So it's like, it's a cool place. It's a cool place to be though.
For sure, yo. Atlanta, I give it a solid 8 out of 10, man. I enjoyed my stay there. I definitely will go back just to visit, but it's definitely tough, man. It's really good spot. I definitely recommend it to go at least once.
Nah, that's dope.
For sure.
Tennessee's dope too though. I would recommend going to Tennessee.
Were you at Nashville or no?
Nah, I went to Gatlinburg.
Okay.
Yeah, Nashville's, Tennessee's mad is like huge, yo.
Wow.
Like like getting from one, like it was like from one end of Tennessee to get to like Nashville was like 5-6 hours.
Damn.
But it's lit though. Like I'm telling, like I don't like going to I like going to like the main spots. So, but I also like going. I like venturing out and trying new shit too. Yeah. So like that shit was lit. Like they got a bunch of like we was doing like I was in the mountains a lot. Like you know what I'm saying. Like they got these sky bridges. You taking like the sky bridges up, the ski lifts up the mountain to go do shit. Because on top of the mountain, shit to do. Yeah, it's restaurants. It's you got these light shows. They got like I went to go see lumberjacks perform and shit like that. It's cool out there. But I ain't get down to Nashville.
Were they talking like Glorilla?
No,
I saw it on my nerves feed.
No, I don't think that's not Tennessee though.
That's Bird. Yeah, I mean like, Nashville's in Tennessee. That's where she's from. She's from Nashville.
Glorilla's from Nashville. You sure?
Oh, she's from Memphis, ain't she?
She's from Memphis, yeah.
Where's Memphis at? It's not Tennessee. Where's Memphis at?
But it is near there, though.
Where's Memphis?
I think Memphis is right on.
I think Kentucky.
I think
where's
right,
Memphis?
I think it's right on top.
Where the fuck is Memphis? I gotta look this up now.
Yeah, it's right on top because the Grizzlies play. Because you can get to the Grizzlies Stadium from Tennessee.
Memphis is in Tennessee. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. But they don't talk like that in Gatlinburg though.
Okay.
But I definitely knew she was from fucking Nashville.
Okay,
Memphis is.
I'm pretty okay. I mean,
Memphis though. I would say no. But remember though, Memphis has a way different culture than the rest of Tennessee though too. Like,
really? Okay.
Memphis is. Think about every person, black person, like the rappers you know from Memphis. These are niggas.
Listen, I don't know much about Tennessee
I'm
overall,
saying though,
so
but
I wouldn't know
I'm
the
saying
difference.
in general, it's like a white person from a regular white person from Philly and a nigga from Philly. Like you're gonna clearly you hear a nigga from me like no, John, stop digging. Like that's how they gonna speak.
Yeah.
And they could be a white guy from saying that. They just like yo, they be like, just please leave me alone. Like it's just different dialect. It's like.
But your example is from the same city versus like the same state. Like,
that's what I mean. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to say is even though they're that close and they still because of the cultural differences they still sound differently.
All right.
That's what I mean. The niggas in Memphis don't sound like niggas in Gatlinburg. They're white people in Gatlinburg. They don't talk like niggas do.
Okay.
The niggas.
I didn't fucking know.
In general though, it's like
I didn't know. You might have saw black people there too.
Culturally, no one.
I just actually had a fucking accent.
I get that, but I try to explain to you like, well, this is the same shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, no,
you could
I'm
be
with you.
from around
So now you're explaining this white people there. All right, cool.
Gatlinburg and Nashville, they don't talk like how she talks. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a cultural difference. That's her. That she started getting. Obviously, she's from South, but her culture, Memphis culture, that's how they talk. But they have accents in Gatlinburg. See, that's why niggas. This is the main thing of why niggas need to get out of their areas.
Well, that is. I agree.
Niggas only go to the spots that every other nigga go to. Like you gotta venture out and say, hey, let me go to some spots that niggas don't. So I gotta learn a little bit.
I mean, yeah.
I'm saying like
I agree with that statement.
Jesus.
So, I mean, don't use that example of me because I've been to Australia. I bet niggas don't go to Australia all the time. I learned about that too. I would love to go to Tennessee.
We're there from Virginia.
Okay.
So that's not like it. We spilling the beans like that's not like we went there to learn or venture out.
I've been to a lot of places for vagina, to be quite frank. But I would love to go to Memphis or Nashville.
It's not venturing out though. Not just going to go learn.
I still learned.
Right, yeah.
I learned a lot.
Where you say, man. Whatever. I feel you though.
This is hilarious.
Niggas gotta get out, man. That's all I'm saying.
Man, get out there. You know what I'm saying?
Either way, no, they don't talk like that.
Okay, great.
Damn.
It's the South, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Anyway,
they do have accents though, but
yeah. Okay, shit.
But yeah,
they didn't have accents in Atlanta to me. But when I went outskirts of Atlanta to my family, they had accents at like the Waffle House and shit.
Latinese.
There it is. All right, so we've been talking for a little bit, but let's stay true to our SOC culture, our SOC tactics, shit like that. I still got to do our weekly question.
I got questions.
So I've been asking questions on our story still, even though we haven't been posting in a while. But
our YouTube subscribers been going up though.
They have been.
I guess it just circulates. And
I love that though.
Yeah,
like, we're about to hit 200.
Yeah.
We're about to hit 200.
Yeah, we almost there, man.
200. Oh, what Lil Baby was like 200. We did like 200.
Oh, yeah. That shit? I got a couple people to follow though.
That's tough.
At work, and then I was at when I was at the bar one time, I got 2 of the people to follow us there. So
that's tough.
We trying to get up there, man.
I got us a follower or 2 on Instagram, so that's what's up. But our weekly question.
I got questions.
I just wanted to press it again. The weekly question is actually more of a fill in the blank. So I guess you kind of say you still respond to it. But the question is, I'm an adult, but I still can't blank. And I want them to fill in the blank.
Right, got you.
So I'm an adult and I still can't. The first response was eat ass. Yo, I feel you there, bro.
I heard you was eating ass though.
I wasn't.
That's not what the group chat said. I mean, look.
Oh yeah, the group chat just want to say some random shit.
Listen.
I don't do that. I never have.
I engage in such actions.
Yeah, we've actually talked about this. Actually, I think twice, maybe 3 times on this podcast.
Yeah, so like it's open book over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying,
yeah, man?
But yeah.
I know.
I heard Big had, but you know what though? You never know, man. You might, when you settle down, that might be what you start doing. Tell you right now, Dave gonna end up doing it.
Because that nigga brings it up every single fucking time.
He gonna end up doing it.
He will.
It's like, it's just only a matter of time.
Yep, that nigga Dave.
It's only a matter of time. The blood start going places, you just start thinking the stuff about you gonna do. And I'm like, yo, what?
They'll watch this shit right here.
Something gonna happen.
Hey, look. That might happen. Hey, I don't know what the future holds.
Give it like 3 years. Give it like 3 years. That's what I'm thinking.
I give that nigga next week. All I'm saying is, look, I don't know what the future holds, but Blair, I'll tell you what.
Blair looks like he eats booty, though. So
I feel like he does won't admit it.
I think so. He looks like it. Like, he has a I eat booty face. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, and for anyone that don't know what Blair look like, Blair kind of look like handsome Squidward. Like, that's how he look. And I feel like, so it's like something about him does look like, he's ass. So when I be reading it in my head, I'm like, yo, why? I'm like, why you trying to? identify Vic.
But you see how he trying to put it on me, right? That's how that works.
But when I read it, I'm like, I'm pretty sure. I feel like you're just in denial. You know what I mean? It's okay though, bro. It's all right.
But he's also probably just trying to say, put it towards me so people ignore him.
Yeah,
maybe people do that shit. I think that's what niggas do, bro.
That's what it is. So.
Most likely, bro. That's hilarious, bro. I'm just saying. I don't know what the future holds. I'm just saying I haven't, and I haven't in the past. I don't plan on doing it, but I don't know what the future holds. So that's all I'm saying. But yeah, Blair probably eats ass. And speaking of the people we just mentioned, Dave and Blair, you probably gonna hear their voices in the next couple weeks. I'm just all saying.
Oh yeah,
actually, I take that back. Wait, what's
that might
a
be
month?
That might be the 21st episode. We time it right.
We could probably make it so. Yeah, let's do it. Oh man, that might be fire. Yeah. Even if it's not the 21st episode, we can make it the 21st.
Yeah, we
episode.
can. Yeah, we just recorded it.
So y'all gonna hear these niggas' voices. The niggas we talk about pretty often. Not gonna lie, but yeah, you're gonna hear their voices soon. But that's funny. All right, I'm an adult and I still can't drive. That's insane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Is that a woman?
Yes,
I knew it.
Like, this is why we need women on the podcast. We need women guests.
I'm saying,
in the future, before the season is over, we're gonna have women guests. I promise.
This is, but I knew it was a woman because they'd be like, "Oh, I'm just a girl." Like they'd be doing shit like,
"I'm just a girl."
I hit the curve. Just a girl.
Oh yeah, they're wilding out here in these streets.
That's actually ridiculous though. You should know how to drive as an adult.
Please.
Only thing I would give them is if they live in the city.
Yes, and like New Yorkers, they really, because it's hard to get.
Yeah, if they live in the city, I'll give them a pass. But if you're living in the suburbs, like you live like in Jersey and shit, like especially South Jersey, and you won't drive, I don't know how you
get a car and drive.
Yeah, I don't know how you do anything actually.
Like, don't let your mom drive you to work, bro. Come on.
Yeah, no, it's just actually
that's ridiculous.
Sad.
That's a message to y'all.
I'd rather walk.
Get on a fucking.
But some niggas like it. And they use it as example. They be like, excuse, I can't. My mom can't. Your mom can't what? What do you mean?
That's some shit you should.
Oh, I can't get to my mom.
You shouldn't say that shit
like,
after
what?
the age of 17.
Yeah, I'm like, you can't do because your mom, what? Like, nigga, you damn near 30. What you mean?
Over, bro. Yeah, you shouldn't do that shit.
Either way.
All right. I'm an adult and I still can't buy a house.
I mean, it's not that bad.
And I mean, look, given the economy now, like, I agree with you, you know?
I mean, obviously, I brought a house, so
that's check him out. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Flex on real quick.
I can't really, how do you say? I can't like concur, but I feel that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I feel you. That was a good response.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it is what it is.
I disagree with this one coming up next.
I hope they at least think about moving out though.
Hell yeah. I'm an adult and still can't stay up past 10. That's why
it'd be like this. I mean, I do be staying up.
Yeah,
but like. It's a different being up in like in the living room or my room versus me being up like outside. Like
yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
I'll say this: there are definitely days where I say I would want to go to bed at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
because I know I'm gonna get a good ass sleep.
Nah, but I feel like
I would want to do that.
The problem is though, I be feeling like when that happens, I have no free time
at all.
It's like I went to work. I got to be home for a couple hours and I go to sleep. Like, and then it's the next day, and it's like,
and you got to do it all over again. It's literally the worst.
That morning, I'd be like, I had no me time at all.
Yeah,
like,
I think that's psychologically draining. Like, you can't do that all the time.
That's why I be up a little bit,
go to sleep. That's actually horrible.
Like, Jesus.
So yeah, I do be pushing the boundaries with like when it comes to like. Time them up, but
it feel cool being up though. It'd be like kind of peaceful though too.
It's peaceful.
Like
nobody's
bothering you. Like you just kind of chilling. Like,
and you're doing what you want to do.
And it's something amazing about doing things you like to do at nighttime. Just seems to look cooler. Like,
yes,
it's just so like the dog laying down, Taylor sleeping, just looking at the TV. Like, it just feel good. I don't know.
Yo, it's like it's bliss, man.
Just some random car pull up like in my driveway when they try to do the U-turns, and I'd be like.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me for a second.
I
pulled up today.
Yeah, but yesterday, it was like 2 a.m. It was like, I guess they were trying to do U-turn. I'm like, bro, please not now. Like,
shit.
I'm like, niggas gonna get busy. Not right now. Like, that's like, yeah, but nah, being up at night is kind of cool.
I hear you, man. All right, last one. I'm an adult and I still can't cuss in front of my parents.
I mean,
it's
your parents though.
It is your parents, so.
And Ken and like, I feel like there's a difference between like Ken and I feel like you get older. I feel like parents care less, but it's like. Respect and how I was raised. I can't just start cursing in front of my parents.
Like,
you know what I mean?
I still will always subconsciously think about like I'm not gonna say this in front of my parents because they were always training me not to do such. But
I'm not gonna say as an adult.
I've definitely cussed in front of them.
Yeah. I've slipped up a few more times, especially like when we're sitting there, like, and never like talk. Obviously, never saying it to them.
But
like, you know, like
around.
But like, say, yeah, like
I would never.
There's been a couple times where like, you know, I'm at my mom's house. Like I'm about to go pick up Noah to go do some shit, like, and we just talking, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm talking to Noah, and my mom's around. You know, we kind of bouncing around, but then like I might say it since it's Noah, and I'm cursing. I'm like, yeah, they was fucking.
And that's one thing.
And
like
I was
said,
like, what? I was like, nah, nothing. Like,
yeah. So that's one thing, but cussing to them is definitely another. But I would definitely try to not.
Of course, yeah. And for me, I don't feel like I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble or nothing like that. It's more like it's more of just being respectful out of like, because I know my parents don't like it. And they're not as big now. My older brother, he don't care as much. He be cursing. I heard him curse around my dad a couple times. He ain't gonna say nothing, but well, my dad's not gonna say because I don't think he cares much. But it's just like to me, I'm like, just choose not to. You know what I'm saying? So that one makes sense though. You know what I'm saying? You got one. You're adult, but like.
I'm an adult and I still can't. I actually didn't think about it. I was just trying to read the ones there. So.
Nah, I can't really think about what I can't do.
What can't I do? I mean,
at this point, I can't fucking do anything.
I'll say this: I can't interpret tax forms like W-4s and shit like that. When I ever get a new job or whatever thing, they'd be like, "Oh, we fill this out." I'm like, I really don't know what the fuck this means for real.
The only issue I ain't gonna lie. There's things that I feel like I'm not good at. Yeah, and I probably shouldn't be doing by myself, but I end up doing myself just because there's the outlet for me to have somebody help me just not there. So I'll just do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course. Yeah. So I can't. I'm trying to think. I think the biggest one. Oh well, I would say this: I'm an adult and I can't set my own doctor's appointments. I just hate the doctor, so like Taylor set mine for today. Like I couldn't do it. 'Cause I'm not gonna go. I mean, like I'm gonna just find a way to not go. But yeah, I guess that'd be mine then.
Hey, I mean, that makes
don't
sense.
get me started on the dentist.
Really, I think that's the easiest one.
I just don't like setting an appointment. I don't want to go, and for me, I'm like, I'm just not gonna go then. So it's like if I have to do it myself, like if I set it up myself, I'm just not set it up. I'm just not gonna go. So like, yeah,
oh, shit,
yeah. So yeah,
but it's like when you're at the dentist and they say, all right, 6 months,
not as bad.
6 months from now, like we're gonna do it this day. I'm like, you'd be like, all right, cool, just do it the Friday or whatever. Like, you know what I mean?
I'd be like, all right, cool, and then you probably might not see me.
Wow,
that's some shit I would do.
I put it in my calendar. I'm like, all right, cool, like I'll be.
I don't want to go nowhere that involves me being anywhere near a doctor's office.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So anyway, adult, I can't send my. So I go, but I need some. Sometimes I need a little help to set them up. So yeah.
Damn.
I guess that's mine.
Then we were just dang. I was about to branch off for a second. We just talked about I'm an adult and I can't do what? What was the last one?
Something about they couldn't buy. Was it buy a house? Was the last one?
Oh, can't cuss in front of your parents.
Oh, cuss in front of your parents.
Yeah. So when did you think you were like okay to start to like just cuss around them?
Yo, you know what? I can't pinpoint an age.
It's like a fade, right?
It's just like a feeling I had. Like I just felt like certain things. Like there was a point in time where like, you're growing up and I got older cousins and shit like that. So I see how they interact with the older people in our family and I just couldn't do it the same.
Of course.
And then one random day I just was like, I just didn't give a fuck no more. And I just felt like I was just being myself. Like you was like, you know what I mean? Like it took me a while to be myself. I don't know when it just happened. I don't know. I
think mine was a slip up and I was like, oh shit was about to happen. And just like everybody was cool. I was like, oh shit.
It's like, I don't know. I kind of like in my head, I don't use the word stop taking my parents as seriously because I still took them as seriously. Yeah. But like, I knew the consequence was gone. And first of all, because I think it was hard having me because when I moved out, because obviously I moved out early, like not earlier, but I went to college, and once I left for college, I only stayed at home for after that.
Holidays and shit like that, maybe.
I was at home for a few months, like when I
remember you talking about
like during like COVID time, I was at home, but I was in there for a few months, and other than that, I've never lived with my parents since I went to college. So like I think it kind of just naturally happened because I'm like, I don't live here and I'm grown. That's what I'm like. I can't get in trouble for this. Like I don't really, like I said, I don't purposely curse in front of them, but I know if I do curse, like I'm not like. I'm still gonna say my bad, but like I'm not like worried about being in trouble. Even at the wedding reception. So everybody knows how my brother is. My brother just be doing
when he cussed, I was like, you're like, yeah.
Not even that. We so Mark and Eric, my cousin, they started smoking outside.
Oh, okay.
So then my mom's there, like I guess she knows Mark smoked, but then Noah grabs a blunt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? She's like, no.
Yo,
like,
that's tough.
And Noah just like he in it like he.
I didn't. When did he do that? It was after the ceremony.
I think maybe I left. Yeah, because this is like I was just about to go to the hotel. Okay. So like I guess
it was in between.
Yeah, it was in between. Okay, gotcha. So but I guess maybe y'all, I don't know, y'all might have went back to the house. Y'all probably went back to the house by then or something like that. Yeah. I'm not sure, but yeah, so that was happening, and then I was like, I didn't. She's like jokingly. I could tell she's like not super serious, but she's like, I didn't raise him that way. Like, you know, like shit like that. So then I walk up. I heard my mom fuss, making a fuss. I see Noah. I'm like, all right, let me get that joke. She's like, yeah, what's going on? Like, she was
but
like.
what's crazy because you.
But I knew. I'm like, you can't do nothing. I didn't like, but I just knew innately in my head though.
Yeah, that part. But I also remember in the ceremony. Like either you or no, I forget.
I mentioned about smoking. Yeah,
you. So you said it like so. It wasn't at that part. It wasn't. It wasn't.
But I think it was like a thing. Still, she's like, I guess it's a scene. But she wasn't like super duper serious. Yeah. So like, I don't know. It's just like, but in my head, I knew I was able to do that without like, you know, like I wouldn't go to her house.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, it's probably is right now. All right, but yeah, it was just like, but it's like, but I don't know. It just, I feel like it's something in you that just knows like, but like, for example, like Taylor's family, like, you know, they grew up like cursing in front of their parents and like,
shit.
Yeah, like, and then like their mom was always cool with them, like when they got older, like smoking and stuff. Like these are like, yeah, like, you know, obviously people were raised differently, but for them, it's like probably just simple. It's like, oh yeah, I just do it.
Right.
But like for me, I was just like, I don't know, it just kind of came about. Like one day I was like, you know, like just do it.
I remember one day specifically, I was at my aunt's house, and I forget what happened, but the idea of the acronym SOL came up, and I said something like SOL. I was like, yeah, that stands for shit out of luck. And my uncle was like, nobody gonna say nothing about that? No, he literally was like we're cool with that? I guess I had to be like either 16, 17.
I mean, in that context, it's not as bad though.
It's
you know
not
what
as
I mean?
bad,
Like,
but it's kind of like you still. When you're a kid, you watch yourself.
It's like an intro,
like
yeah.
So I want to say I might have been probably like 17. I really don't know the exact day. So like exact age. I mean, but like I think that's when I was like, oh wait, like I guess nobody really don't care that as much. And now, granted, I'm never gonna like just do it randomly, but like it really had to be like a whole accident where I'm just like, all right, I said this word. And I don't think I dropped the F-bomb around them.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's kind of OD.
That's really wild. So like, but I think I
F-bombs
definitely said like, damn, maybe shit, like something like that. And it wasn't to them. I probably said it
like
down
fuck
into
or
a
like
conversation.
fuck or like bitch or something. That's kind of OD to say.
Yeah, those two words kind of wild.
Yeah, it just feels crazy.
Hell or shit.
Yo, side note, speaking of parents, was your dad happy that you didn't come over here for like a month?
I haven't brought it up. I didn't even tell him I was leaving to go and see you today. I just said BRB. He said, all right, be safe. I didn't tell him. So I don't know, bro.
You should ask like, were you happy that I wasn't at Shay's house for a month after he?
I'm like, if I see him, if he's up by the time I get home, I'll probably be like, yeah. So I saw Shay for the first time like a month. Like how do you feel? Like, huh?
Ask you like. He should ask you what he says. Like,
oh man, yo, that's what I still don't get it, bro. I'm like, dog, what's the problem with my boy? Like,
I think sometimes as parents, like, like it was like as a young boy, you walk outside the house, come back in, parents be getting mad about that. I think this is a parent thing. Like, I think they just don't, I don't know. Things just bother them.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't know. So when shit happen over and over again, they get mad at that shit, but they want you to
don't matter what it is. It's like, if it happens mad time, they don't like it.
But you can go to your job over and over again.
Or like, right? I'm like, my parents was like, they were cool, be outside a lot. They're like, you out, you hang with your friends every day. I'm like, you want me to be in a house? Like, which one is it? I'm not gonna sit here and play video games. If I sit here and play video games, like, oh, you ain't see sunlight.
You go outside. Come on,
like, yo, and I'm like, and I told my parents,
what the hell?
And that was a good balance too. I'll be outside all day, and then when the sun went down, then I'll play video games because at that point I can't be outside anyway. Because the street lights is on.
Hell yeah.
You know, weekends, late at night. But it's like, for some reason, like, shit, even that, like, I'm up. It's fucking Saturday or something.
Let's go outside, bro.
Or even if it's not Saturday night, they're like, go to bed. I'm like, yo, I'm not bothering them. Like, it's Saturday. Like, just let me. Like, what is me standing up on Saturday in my room playing game? They ain't making no noise. You had to, my house is an L. So they would go from the one corner all the way over to where my room's at is on the outside of the L. Like, they're on the top of the L. I'm at the bottom of the L. Like, you know how the L is. And I'm walking, I'm like, why does it matter? Like, they just, parents are so, and then if you go to sleep, you sleep too long or you go to sleep too early, like, yo, you okay? Like, I'm like, I can't fucking
I'm good, yo.
I've been woken up before when I fell asleep on the couch because my dad didn't want me to stay up all night. So if I fell, it was like 4 o'clock and I fell asleep and he see me sleep like 6 o'clock, he would wake me up sometimes. Because he didn't want me to be up all night. I'm like, we got a fucked up word. Like, parents is weird. That's what they are.
Speaking of the couch, were you allowed to sleep on the couch overnight?
Like, what you mean, like?
Like, if you was at home and you fell asleep on the couch, were you allowed to sleep on the couch overnight?
It depended on what my age was.
Really?
And I wouldn't say allowed or not. It was more like, my dad, you growing up, you fall asleep, parents would pick you up. My dad would pick me up, take me to my room. But I mean, you get to a certain age, and like I'll fall asleep on the couch. And then for my family, like we grew up without like we didn't have like central air or something like that. Yeah. And then sometimes like electric go off or something like that. So we used to all sleep in the living room together sometimes. Okay. Like put like a fan on or some shit like that. Gotcha. Or we had the one AC unit, like I think, and we got it from like one of our uncles or some shit like that. Like days like that in the summertime when it was like hot, we all slept on. We had and then we were sleeping on the couch. So like my dad would get the big one, Mark get the other one, and I slept on the floor. But it was just too hot to be sleeping in the rooms like some summers. So I guess technically, maybe that was like our loophole into being allowed to. Yeah. But other than that, most occasions my dad was like kind of picking me up, taking me back to my room.
Yeah, like at a certain. I mean, my dad wouldn't probably. I mean,
but I wouldn't say not allowed though. I don't feel like I wasn't allowed.
Well, I guess that word's strong, but like one thing I know for sure, my dad would always. If I was falling asleep on the couch, my dad would be like, "Yo, go to your room. You have a room for a reason." Like he wouldn't rock with me. He wouldn't want me sleep on the couch overnight. I'm like, why? But like I don't think like I'm in the house like in my mind, but he just wouldn't want that. He said, "Go to your room." I'm like, dang, one night is like, what's gonna hurt with one night? Like,
I never.
I guess he didn't want to form no habits and shit like that. But I don't know. It was one thing I just noticed.
I don't know. I realized with parents, there's literally no way to understand what the fuck they be thinking. Like
I know. I guess they have their own
stuff
mentality.
I understand, but it'd be some stuff I'd be like, I don't know. But you think about it, I guess I'm probably weird in particular about some stuff too.
And we probably don't know it either.
I feel like I got reasons for everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like
explain it.
Like I got a reason. Like I'm not saying someone agrees with reason, but I definitely got a reason to why. Like I feel like parents just be like, it'd be no reason at all. They'd be like, but nah, my dad never like not like in that
I got
fashion.
you. Yeah,
he might have. I don't know. I can't think of it. And if he did do some shit like that, it's because like we probably started snoring or something. And he probably like, get the hell out of here. But my parents, we was all sitting together somewhere. They was paying attention to work. Like they be locked in on TV. Like they won't see nothing. They won't hear nothing. They just gone. So yeah, nah.
I feel you there.
Yo, question. I have a random question I had.
Got you.
It has nothing to do with anything we just talked about.
That's cool. I had one too, but go ahead, do your thing. You ask first.
Yo, all right. Because I forget who I was having this debate with, but it's like a stupid phrase. But like, all right, look. So like, all right, what phrase comes to mind like when you about to like dive into like a good plate of food? Like, say like it's been a long day, like right, you go get a like all right, you've been craving some Spanish food, right?
Okay.
You get the Spanish food and you look at it, like what phrase comes to your mind? Like prior to you eating it, like what phrase comes to mind?
I want to say,
like you about to dig in. Like what phrase comes to mind?
I want to say, let's fucking go.
That's you got.
I want to say like, let's fucking go.
My head is always, I'm about to fuck this shit up. Like that shit comes out.
Okay, yeah,
immediately. Like
we both said the word fuck though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like nah. Let's supposed to go good too. Like that's like it's more that when I get to that point, I'm more celebratory. I'm like, yeah, this shit about to be lit. Like I got.
I was there to say the same. Like this is lit. Like I'm actually hyped. As fuck.
I don't know what I was doing. I was like and I was probably I think I was high too. And I was like I smoked whatever. I like finish my work. I got if I smoke, I got to finish my work over it. So to rule stuff for myself. But anyway, I finish my shit. I was smoking. And I was like, let me get some. I was gonna get some Chinese food or some shit like that.
Nice.
Me and smoked. Went to go get Chinese food, and I was just sitting there. I'm like, yo, I'm about to fuck this shit up.
Yeah, exactly.
You looking at that shit like I'm like, yo, this combo crazy. Like
it is.
And that's the first thing that come to my mind. So I was like, yo, I don't know if everybody else think that.
That's a good one, yeah.
I just feel like that shit like it comes out like I don't even mean to say it, like instinctively it just comes out and I just like I'm about to fuck
you say it out loud, not in your mind.
Not both though, but sometimes it depends. Like if I'm with somebody, I might say it out loud, I'm about to fuck this shit up.
Hell yeah.
But in my head though, I mean, even if I'm by myself, I might say it out loud too.
Do you have a favorite high food or like no?
Nah, I think I will say
whatever is, I guess it probably varies when we do.
Yeah, and I will say too, like just because I've been like probably because I used to smoke a lot, before, but I've been smoking more often. I don't smoke as much as I do. Mm-hmm. Like when I do smoke, like I don't get super high anymore. Gotcha. But like I smoke, my frequency is high, but my intensity is low.
I got you.
If that makes sense.
I see you. Okay, yeah. I get it.
For me now, I don't get like when I first started smoking again, I got my cravings are super crazy, but like now I'm kind of like smoking like. Like 4 times a week, like more regular. Yeah. It's not the cravings aren't as big. You know what I'm saying? But I will say it depends on the day too, because I also like I don't know. There be days I just I don't know. Actually, let me just take that back. I do have some cravings actually. All right, so I have different phases of my highs.
Yeah.
All right, so when I get high, first initial I gotta eat like a decently big, like a decently like good sized meal.
Gotcha.
Most of the time when I smoke, I'm on an empty stomach, which does make my high a little higher than usually.
Crazy.
Usually fasting before I smoke, just because I know I'm about
He's
to.
about to double up, like.
Well, not yet, and it's just in my head. I'm like, well, if I'm about to eat, like I'm about to eat high, and I know I'm eat high. I might eat still a little bit more, but the cravings aren't as bad. But either way,
Heard you.
I want to say my go-to has been lately. Sometimes it's Spanish food. Sometimes it'll be a lot of Chinese food.
Yeah.
It'd be wings.
Damn, that's probably rocking.
Yeah, wings be rocking. Like, it'd be like between them two, or I just other than that, it's just like I'm kind of just like regular hungry. It just tastes different. So sometimes I've tried a lot of new places too high too. But then I get to the portion where like now I want something sweet.
Okay, yeah.
So then like the sweetness is usually the same though. Like I want a candy bar. Like that's a go-to for me.
Okay.
I want a candy bar. I want like a no diddy, like a Nutrageous.
No diddy.
But I want one of those. And then, and if I was eat something else, it'd be something salty like a Pringles or something like that.
Got you.
Like my snacks are more consistent, but the meal itself is like be changing. But snack wise, I'm gonna need some chocolate and I'm probably need something salty like at some point.
Heard you.
That'd be me.
I don't know if I think the meal thing varies depending on what I get. I'm probably gonna rock with anything. But one thing that I really discovered though when I was in college was like, ramen noodles really go in, bro. Because when you're high, you be like thirsty, but you also be hungry, and it satisfies both.
You know what though?
It does both. I'm like, yo, I love this.
Going to the ramen spot and get like the shrimp ramen joint. Yeah. That should be crazy.
Yeah, I'm probably do.
Nah, that should be crazy. And there's one right here in Sickleville too.
I love that.
That should be crazy.
That's just probably fucking amazing.
It is because it's good already. Like, but you got a little
high, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the fact that it's both food and drink at the same time.
It is.
That shit really,
and it really like it just
satisfies you mad crazy.
It's just the flavors in there too. Like, I couldn't like, damn, yeah, that'd be my shit too. And I give me a little random ass drink shit with it. That'd be it. Now I will say lemonade is my favorite thing to drink when I'm high. Lemonade.
Wow,
I like lemonade. I drink lemonade anyway, but lemonade.
Yeah.
Lemonade and Mucho Mango, Arizona is up there for me. Like whenever I get some
that shit probably tough.
I'll be in there fucking it up. Now I got lemonade in here, but Taylor keep buying some organic shit. She's gonna fucking buy organic lemonade.
Oh shit!
Why would you do that?
What's the difference? I don't. Is it like less sweet?
Yeah. Well, I mean, organic more just the process
where it comes from, right? Or,
yeah, in the process of how shit's made and stuff like that too. And a lot of times is organic. Sometimes also be like on the lines of vegan. So like you miss a lot of stuff that make things good don't be in
tastes
good.
Much, word.
That one's not as bad, but I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, come on. Like,
hey man, if it mixed good with the tequila, who cares, bro?
It tastes different though.
Oh, it does?
I don't even know if it does. I don't even know if it does. I did tell myself today I wasn't drinking today, so I wasn't gonna find out today.
Yeah,
but maybe I'll find out tomorrow.
Hey, fuck it, dude. Tomorrow, bro.
Because I was drinking on Thursday, not Thursday, Wednesday.
There you go, bro. I'll be sitting there thinking how much I'm gonna go to Landy on Thursdays, bro. But I'm saving money, bro.
But that, and I was just like, I be thinking to myself too, like, I'm like, I don't like the fact when we be driving back.
Yeah, it does.
That far, like, it's just not good.
I know we've been saying that for a while, but we still do it.
That's why I slowed down because and then the one time we went, I took an Uber there, and then other than that, I leave before the shit get crazy. I eat my food, I drink, and I leave before shit get crazy. Now it's like to me, it's like a Diddy party there.
Damn, really? Oh, okay.
Well, nah, because how Denzel said you gotta leave for the people come. Like that's what he's saying. That's how.
Hey, man.
That's how I feel. Not to say there's Diddy activities there. I'm just saying like you gotta leave before the demons come. That's how I be thinking.
Shit.
But Lenny is a cool spot though. So I was like, if I'm off on a Friday, I probably would go.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Oh wait, we gotta go to. Is Adelphia still doing any shit before Thanksgiving or no?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Hey man, I
got an early dismissal that day too. I'm gonna be fucking free all day.
I might want to have to go, bro. I said, yeah,
maybe. I might. If I do go, I'm definitely not driving. I'll tell you that right now.
I felt you there, bro. I might have to crash with my sister, but she probably not gonna let me do that. All right, damn. All right, I have one question before we close shit out though. I want to ask you, bro. What's the most realistic animal sound you can make?
Damn. I don't want to say a monkey.
What the fuck, bro?
But that's what I feel like
I wouldn't know, bro. I have my answer. I
got mine too, but I'm gonna go like
because I want you to do it too.
Nah, I got you. That's what I'm thinking. All right, I'm gonna say. All right, I'm gonna just do the sound. You tell me what's your. All right, look. You tell me what animal this is.
Wait, okay.
I don't think I can do it, bro. Because I don't think it's good. All right, look.
You sound like fucking Dory from Finding
That's
Nemo.
what I was doing.
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
That's what I was doing. I was doing a whale.
No fucking way, bro.
That's the most realistic idea I can get. I don't got nothing else. That's all I got.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
I got monkey can be easy though.
Yeah, that's wild. Don't do that. I mean, you can if you want to.
I'm not doing it. Like,
if you want to.
it's some racists out there waiting for me to do that shit.
He's like, oh shit, he about to do that shit.
Yeah, nigga rubbing his hands.
We about to
and
use that shit to our advantage, yo.
I'm not.
Niggas, yeah, Trump 2024. My
Pretty
answer
good.
is elephant.
Dude, what? Okay, all right.
But wait, I can't laugh though. I got wait.
Elephant? That's interesting. Okay.
Wait. Okay, wait. No. I can do it. Ready? Hold on. That's when they do the trunk shit.
It sounds like what? Like niggas is crazy.
I think that's.
I mean, it wasn't that bad though.
Because I think that's what they sound like when they trunk shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
At least commercially, right?
Nah, for real.
In theory.
That's actually crazy. I think that's it. I want to.
Yo, we should have. I
gotta be
should
one more.
I should have asked that question high as fuck. We probably couldn't do shit, bro.
Nah, yeah.
That'd have been the funny ass high question.
Honestly, if you told me you was going to drink the joint, I would have smoked before you came. But I know.
I only had one drink.
No. I'm saying if you would have drank the joint I had.
Oh yeah.
I would have.
I gotta get up and do some community service in the morning.
Nah. I feel that. But I had got one. I was like, you know what? Let me keep one just for Vic real quick. That's funny. That was funny as hell though.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't think I got.
I haven't think of anything more, bro. I just know there's one dude on social media that be like growling and shit. He was like, growl. I don't even know how to do that shit, bro. Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
I feel like that sound like an animal.
They have I could do the Perry the Platypus show, and they be like, well, I need some water though. He be like, oh, I'm fucking up.
What noise does a zebra make?
I just did it. Hold on, wait.
That's pretty good, man.
Yeah, that's the Perry the Platypus joint. Yeah,
But Noah would be good at this too. Noah's good at like making voices and stuff
real?
like that. Yeah,
Word.
he be doing accents and all kinds.
Oh
of
my god, yo! There's a video on the internet about Kendrick Lamar when he makes songs, and then the dude acting as Kendrick Lamar was like, "Yeah, okay, I want you to put a giraffe noise on this beat right here," and he's like, "What's a giraffe noise?" He said, "It sounds like a spider with a longer neck." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
I still don't know what that sounds like.
Yeah, exactly. But I just thought of that randomly because I know there's a video. I forget the dude's name. Shout out to him though. But he's trying to dramatize how much Kendrick Lamar just makes random noise, like random noise or like shit don't make sense, but he just be doing it.
Yeah, he just be putting it together.
Oh shit, he dropped the album today. You heard it?
I know. Yeah,
I heard the whole thing.
Nah, I meant to listen to it, but then I got distracted. I was looking at something else.
I heard the whole thing. The shit was ass.
Nah, we gotta probably listen. You'll probably listen more than once.
You're right. I do. I like 2-3 songs.
But it's cool. You know what I will say though too. It's probably not going to affect as much because it's a West Coast shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it did
you know
have
what I
a
mean?
good
Like,
West Coast sound. Yeah.
So like it might be different. But I think he's gonna drop another shit though.
Really? Okay.
I think come mind you, he's doing Super Bowl, so he's probably gonna drop something else. And then he's probably gonna probably announce a tour probably in like January-ish area, and then start that tour after the Super Bowl and shit like that.
Hey,
but have new
money
music,
grab, yeah.
Have new music. They all do that shit. Like Usher was doing it last year too. Because this whole tour shit happened when he was doing the joint. But yeah, I think he's dropping something else. I feel like this was like kind of like a plus. You know, that's how I feel. So I think he's gonna drop something else. Somebody put the meme of like when like not even a meme. But like you gotta play the food that you don't like at a barbecue, and you put it face down or whatever. Yeah. They had that image like that, and it was a Kendrick Lamar album, like right on top. Like,
but yo, if you hear it, you're probably gonna understand. Like, it wasn't all that. But I mean, I'm saying it's ass. But I will say this though. There were a couple songs I liked. But I want to say I do have to say this about Kendrick because I will say this about Drake and any other rapper that I like. When they get to a certain point in the career, they don't need to really cater to the masses anymore. They really just cater to like their fans for real.
Yeah.
So he has nothing to prove anymore. So I'm fine with that because when I think of Kendrick, I'm always going to think of Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, like that era of Kendrick because it's like nostalgic.
It's crazy. Some people don't even. Yeah. There's people out there that really only think of him as not. They're not like us, and I'm like, that's so fucking crazy to me
because they're like newer and they.
Yo, like that's Like he was for me, he was so fucking crazy to me. But anyway,
right. But what I mean is like. I love Kendrick.
No,
so
I know
like
what you mean,
but when I think of Kendrick, I'm gonna think about that always. So he has nothing to prove to like the masses. He don't need like the radio hit. He don't need that. So he's just making music for his fans, and that's perfectly fine for the stage he is now. So that's why I'm not gonna really bash him for the album. But personally, I wasn't like fond of it. Like for Kendrick, it's not something you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna bump this in a car like every other day. Like so. Some of the shit I was just like, man, I'm critiquing it, but honestly, I do right here the second time.
Past Good Kid, Mad City for me, like me personally. I haven't been playing none of that stuff in the car.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'll play in the car for literally as what I call myself, like a student of music a little bit. So I'll listen to it just to hear it, just to get through it. But like past that, like just for like pure leisure sometimes, nah. Like I'm gonna listen to shit when it come out. You know what I'm saying? But pure leisure after that, nah. Only Good Kid, Mad City, me personally. Cause Dan was cool, but you know what? There's a couple songs on Dan, but not the ones, the big one, like the ones I like Love and shit like that. But that was just cause I was smoking a lot and I liked any song that was talking about love while I rode weed. That was just my thing.
Heard you.
That wasn't like super slow, but it was like love. Like I would like listen to shit like that, like some cool shit. But yeah, I don't fucking I'm gonna listen to it though. We're gonna get into it.
So Kendrick dropped, and just for anybody else listening, J. Cole released his mixtape, The Warm Up, on streaming sites today too. So that's great.
I gotta actually get back and listen to new music. I haven't listened to new music in a while, bro.
Word.
I've been kind of falling off.
New Tory Lanez, but he drops singles every now and then. But we actually have to stop this because we're gonna run out of time on our.
I think it was really well timed though. You know, what I mean?
Really
I
was,
feel
really
like
was.
I feel like this was a good amount of time. You know,
I love it. Yes,
we're not stretching it. And in the next episode,
everything was real natural.
We can really present some of the stuff that I got a few things written down.
I got a game too. So we're gonna do some shit.
And then we can get that done and get some shorts on.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back. It's all about being back. And honestly, too, it's to y'all. It's probably not gonna make much sense of us saying welcome back because we're gonna post the video, the stuff for the 14th, and then the 15th gonna come in anyway. We're back, like
back to back.
All right, but so either way though, y'all, you know, those who listen, y'all know the real deal. But
hell yeah,
either way, appreciate y'all for keep coming around. You know,
of course, and you know we're not gonna drag it out anymore. So you know, I'm gonna say, please stay up, stay great, and stay blessed. You know, I love y'all, and I'm gonna catch you on the next episode. What you gonna say, Shane?
Shit.
He did.